What's up, you guys? What's up? It's your skinny boy Randy. How you doing? Hope you're having a great, growing, blessed, and prosperous day. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. You know you're the best. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new to my channel, welcome to Gardening with Skinny Boy Randy, where beginners and experts are always welcome. We thank you for being here, okay? I love you guys. You're the best. If you're new to my channel, click like and subscribe. Click the thumbs up, thumbs down, just not the two middle fingers, okay? I love you. Thanks for being here. You're the best. And also leave a comment, share my videos, you guys. We're almost at 4,000 watch hours. We're over 2,000 followers and subscribers, and I just love you for it. Also, check out my Facebook channel, Gardening with Skinny Boy Randy. Beginners and experts are welcome. Join us over there too. We have great gardening tips from people all over the world. You guys, it amazes me how much information I learn from people that are following me. Okay. Thank you, God. Thank you, Lord. And it's a beautiful day out here. I had my jacket on, but then it got really sunny, so I'm going to try to make this video before the sun goes back in, okay? So how are you guys doing? What about that frost we got? Yeah. See what I tell you? Everybody's way is not the right way. You know? And I understand you're used to doing something but we weren't used to this virus that came out. And look what happened. And now Mother's Day, frost. I know so many gardening channels where they say they've lost everything. My heart goes out to them. I am so sorry, you guys. But some people put everything out when we had those beautiful days a few weeks ago, and they just put everything in the ground, everything that they had, and it's gone, you know? So always have a backup, okay? I thank God that my thing survived. All of my plants on my deck survived. I took a couple of them in. I didn't the first night, but the second night I took a couple in and put them in the utility room, and they did just fine. My tomatoes are still kicking it out there in the yard. They're surrounded by lettuce that I had planted, so I think it kind of sheltered them as well, but who knows. So let's just jump right into this video. Today I'm going to talk about gardening mistakes we make. First of all, you got your seeds planted, and if you go back and look at my videos, you'll see how we start our seeds, what kind of soil we use, how we do the soil, how we pack and push our containers, you know. So you got your seeds started. Mistake number one, too much water. Too much H2O, you guys, okay? It can kill your seedlings. And the reason being is you're drowning the roots. The roots need moisture, but they don't need to be flooded because they won't get any oxygen. Because there's so much water, it's just like they're drowning, like we do as humans. We would drown if you just stuck our head in the water and left it there. We can drink water, but we only need so much, okay? You know that. So that's tip number one, too much water. Tip number two, lighting, you guys. I can't stress enough lighting. I've made this mistake so many times starting out. I started stuff inside the house and I'm like, why is my stuff not growing? It's growing, but it's growing so long and leggy, look like one of my arms. Okay. So you have to have light. As soon as these seedlings break the ground, y'all give them light. Now this is an example. If you're growing outside, and we've been having this direct sunlight every day, so these germinated on the porch. Yeah, we're getting into summer. Pretty soon you're gonna be able to just stick seeds right in the ground. They're gonna come on up, okay? Starting early is just to get a jump start on your garden. We are so excited. We want to be out in the garden as quickly as possible. So we started things in January and in February and all those good months. If you didn't start yet, start now, okay? We're still in spring, start now. So, but yeah, these are some seedlings that we started with direct sunlight. As you can see, the sun is directly on them right now. They're not leggy. This one is taller than the rest, but I don't think it's due to legginess. It's due to healthiness, and it's just taller than the others. So yeah, plenty of light. With the grow light, somebody asked me, how close do you get it? How can I give you an example? Okay. This is your seedlings. They just popped out of the ground. This is your light. You want that light like that. I mean, so close that it can't get any closer. All the way through until they get up to like this. Then you can back off a little bit. But when they first pop that ground, as soon as you see that little hump in your soil and you start screaming, okay, like we all do, you put that light right on it. Put that light right on it. You need a light that has at least 3,000 lums and 4,000 Kelvins and Kelms, however you say that. Well, y'all know what I'm talking about. Do your research on your lighting. Look back on my lighting video and I'll tell you all about it. So yeah, your lighting. Okay. Another thing, root bound. When you're growing in like cups or in your little seedling trays and you let them sit in there too long, they get root bound. And what that means is you'll be able to look at the bottom of your cup and your roots, you'll see all the roots coming out. They're just all bunched and intertwined, and they're really under stress because they have nowhere else to go. So they're bounding themselves and wrapping themselves around each other and just struggling and choking themselves. Okay? So you don't want to let your plants get root bound. Say for instance, if this was a tomato and it has started to flower, that's too long, y'all. It's too long. That tomato's been in here too long, unless you plan on growing it in this container the entire time, which is going to be stressed because it's just a small cup, and you won't have a lot of fruit. Okay? So that's the other thing. Leaving them in the cups too long, they get root bound. Also, hardening off. Number 4. Hardening off is simply bringing your plants out once they get to this size, or a little bit later on. You want to start bringing them outside, letting them get acclimated to the outside, to the real sunlight, to the real UV rays, to the real wind, to the real cool temps or warm temps. You don't want to bring them out when it's scorching hot and just let them sit in the sun because you'll fry them. But you want to bring them out, maybe start off in a shady area one day when it's nice and cool. Then the next day, come out when it's a little bit sunny and put them out then, Or if it's a lot of sun, put them in the sun for about 15-20 minutes. If it's that hot, you just want to give them some. Take them back in. If you want to bring them out later on that evening, give them a little more, do it then. Especially in the morning when the sun is out, but it's not scorching hot. Okay? So acclimate your plants to being outside. Don't just take them straight from the house and under your grow light and stick them outside and expect them to grow. You may get some that will make it, but a lot of times they're going to go into shock and they're going to get fried by the real UV rays because they're not used to that. Like I said in another video, it's like winning a baby off of the bottle. You don't just automatically give them a chicken leg. You give them baby food. Okay? I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget, click like and subscribe. I love you. And last but not least, transplant timing. We can talk about this right now because look what happened with this frost. Like I said, a lot of people took their stuff outside and it just didn't make it. It didn't make it. But now our temperatures are looking good for the next 13 days. Tonight's supposed to be 37 and tomorrow's night's supposed to be 38. After that, it's 46, 60, all the way down. The soil at night should be 50 degrees and above. So I think we're about done with that last frost, y'all. I pray for everybody that got it and has to start over. But I started a whole set of seeds a few days ago, and they're already germinating. So I'm already ready. If everything in that garden died right now, I got another set of it. Okay? I ain't playing with these people. Ain't nobody got no money. Okay? So that's just your tips for mistakes that we make when we're starting our garden and doing our transplanting our seedlings and when to transplant. So I know a lot of you had questions about that. I hope I answered a lot of them. And remember, live, love, laugh, grow stuff, subscribe to the channel, eat it. Y'all know I broke that all up. Live, love, laugh, grow stuff, and eat it. You guys, you know what I mean. Okay? I love you. You're the best.